Hey gamers, y'all remember Filthy Frank? Cause I know I do, alright? This next one's about him. It goes, be Filthy Frank. Gradually develop a legitimate performing career. Scrub the internet of old shitposts as soon as possible. Become Joji. Eventually, people forget about Frank. Gain increasing fame and fortune. Performing one night in a packed coliseum. Crowd is losing their minds to see Joji sing. Come out on stage as pink guy costume. Stage is decorated to look like Frank's old apartment. Start performing all the hits from Filthy Frank days. I eat ass, finna bust, peanut butter on my... let the dog lick it. All the hits. Joined on stage by the old crew. Audiences in tears of shock and sadness. Turns out Joji was just the setup for the ultimate trolling of normies. He got him one last time. Did this actually happen? Hold on. I gotta check this. 1 second. So it turns out that no, I could not find this. I don't think it's real. If you guys are able to find it, let me know like what to Google or whatever. Tell me in the comments if this actually happened. I have no fucking clue. So please let me know in the comments below. This next one was everyone's absolute nightmare whenever they were in like elementary school. All right, it goes, go to sharpen my pencil. Should only sharpens on one side. I have to turn the pencil and sharpen each side evenly. The grinding sound is distracting everyone. I'm being stared at by everyone, including the kids outside the window. 5 minutes have passed. I finally return to my seat, and I put the pencil down to the paper. The tip breaks. I distinctly remember stuff like this happening in fucking elementary school and whatnot, alright? This was the worst, alright? Honestly, you kinda brought me back to, like, some really bad times. I don't like this, alright? Let's go to the next one. I haven't showered in 10 months. The results? 0 blemishes, blackheads, and pimples. The bald spot on my scalp is actually regrowing in, and mosquitoes and bugs don't bite me anymore. First month was rough and smelled like a carcass and itched. After that, I felt like a beast of nature in equilibrium, hence. Skin just flakes off naturally. I think the thicker dermis contributes to bug and vulnerability. Humans are mostly hairless animals. Not scrubbing the skin daily seems to allow it to work how it's intended to. People say I smell like nothing now, probably good for bears not picking up scent and whatnot, feels base. That's all I have to report for now. Is soap tax a must? Alright, first off, why would you need to, like, fend off the scent of bears so frequently that you refuse to shower for 10 months so that you think that you're never going to get found by a bear? Oh my god, there is something wrong with you. This is disgusting. This next one is disgusting behavior, alright? It goes, girlfriend gets a new roommate. It's a guy who works customer service at a theater. She tells me he gave her a ticket to the theater show and she asked him for another so she could go with me, but he refused to. I messaged her the next day at around 8:30 p.m. because strangely she hasn't messaged me all day even though it's been her day off. She responds and she's at the show. I ask if she went alone and she went with the new roommate. She stays in contact with me and lets me know that she went to the restaurant with him after the show. I basically tell her that she just went on a date with her new roommate. Oh no, Anon, it's not a date, it's more of an icebreaker. He moves in today. How long do I have before I get the I think we should be friends from now on talk, bros? 2 months? Someone replies, it's over, leave her before she can cuck you. Honestly, I agree with that one, alright? And then the one after that goes, show up to the door and roundhouse kick him in the... and he don't see the rest. I can only imagine it says balls or something. This next guy is a whole nother level of down bad that I've absolutely never seen in my life. This is actually insane. Genuinely. It goes, recently created a second Discord profile, setting it up with a female persona. I pretend it's a real person and talk to it like it's my girlfriend. I take turns swapping between profiles to respond to myself. Can go on for hours at a time. I started forming some proper relationship with myself and actually see her as her own person. Can actually formulate thoughts and a personality that I adopt when I'm talking as her. I've begun to miss her when I'm at work. What does this mean, bros? Should I keep this up? I've been way happier since I found her. Like, you're so unhinged, dude, alright? First off, you didn't find anybody. You created it. This is the equivalent of, like, a 5-year-old saying that they have, like, imaginary friends. You created your own imaginary friend and manifested it through Discord. You need to go outside and get some bitches, dude. This is sad. So this next 4chaner basically understands what it's like to be a woman in the gym, alright? It goes, be me, 16 years old. I be at the Taekwondo class. There's this weird-ass girl who's really stupid, 100% has some kind of mental disability. She's fat and smells like chicken nuggets all the time and grunts every time she tries to kick. Be waiting in line for the teacher to tell us what to do. The weird chick is behind me. She approaches me from behind and lays her head on my shoulder for no reason. I instantly back off and ask permission to go to the restroom. I wet my shoulder with water and soap 100 times until it dries. I think about how women are harassed and go through this kind of shit all the time. I feel annoyed and dirty as fuck for a week and I still think about it sometimes and get grossed out. Being a woman must suck. Listen, I don't got advice for you, man. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is, alright? I just set boundaries, that's all. This next guy seemed to break some boundaries. It goes, be me, make a poopy, wipe.jpg, finger breaks through the toilet paper, I touched the no hole and now I'm gay. Oh, what is wrong with 4chan, dude? Like, what? The picture fits, too. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. This next one's kind of sad in a way. It goes, be me, a couple years back. Known as the weird kid in middle school. Honestly, me too, my guy. A bunch of older kids start hanging out with me. Start actually feeling good about myself. One kid tells me they were making fun of me for being autistic behind my back. Why are people like this? Honestly, I can relate with you, dude. I'm sure there's a lot of people in this world that can relate with you. It is what it is. You're better off without them. Good luck, King. Keep your head up. This next one is a VR chat interaction. I kind of feel like I've seen stuff like this before. It goes, alright, I go to a club in VR chat. Huge titty dragon girl and cat girl are groping each other and kissing. A fucking dude runs over as this guy screams, I am Megalon, and then crashes the map. That absolute Chad behavior, dude. I love this guy. I want to meet him. Alright, as someone with autism themselves, I can say that I'm absolutely not this bad. This is disgusting behavior. Alright, it goes, let's hear some family stories. I'll start. Be me, only child to a single mother. She's always on my case about something. Lately, constantly nagging me about my weight, but she's overweight herself and is just projecting her insecurities onto me. Eventually, I create a list where I subtract points whenever she pisses me off and add points when she does something nice. The final number will determine how much support she gets from me when she becomes old and feeble. She's already in the negative. One day, she pisses me off so much that I reveal it all to her and tell her that she has to do a lot of work to even get put into a bad senior home at this point. I tell her that I'm her only family and she'll have to rely on me when she's old. This was 2 days ago and she hasn't spoken to me since. At least she's not nagging me anymore, right, bros? Like, I don't, how am I even supposed to make, like, commentary about this? This is disgusting, awful behavior. That's not how you, this guy, I don't even know what to say, dude. This is disgusting. Don't be this person. Don't act like this. This next guy is kind of realizing, like, how bad Hollywood movies really are, alright? There's a show called Mr. Robot. It's supposed to be about a depressed guy with social anxiety. Has a well-paid job, has a female best friend, has a Chad friend who wants to hang out with him. He has sex with a female drug dealer in the first chapter. After sex scene, they put in some scene of him crying and saying how much he's lonely and anxiety-ridden. Like, is this how depression looks for normies? I get it, man. This is why Hollywood's like shit now, man. They don't know how to... They don't know what depression is. They got millions of dollars. They probably have loving families. They have plenty of people around them. Very few and far in between of people that actually have depression and suffer from issues in Hollywood, alright? Now, I'm not saying money and all that brings you, like, happiness and anti-depression, but it sure as hell helps, especially when you're around people all day, every day, alright? You can't convince me otherwise. Now, that being said, I think this is where we conclude the video. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you liked about the video. If you didn't like the video, also, let me know what you didn't like about the video. And also, dislike it if you didn't like it. So, that being said, I'm out. That was an absolute roller coaster of emotions, from good to bad to the worst, you know? Check the description for links like my Discord and Twitter and whatnot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.